Hello friends, it's ShadowReady here. Today we are going to be doing a best of first-person shooters for early 2019. Yes, I know new games can come out, but as of right now, this is for the very best first-person shooters that have multiplayer that you can play today. We're only focusing on the multiplayer concept, but if you think of anything else, let me know down below in the comments section, but let's get right into it. The first one that I do want to mention is Call of Duty. Now I know we're going to get a lot of backlash on this, but on Call of Duty Black Ops 4, it's a really fun, fast-paced game. You can get this game relatively cheap if you don't want to play zombies, and of course they may go free to play. Who knows what they're going to do. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is the microtransactions, but you don't even have to purchase any of that if you don't want to, so you can totally avoid that. But the actual gameplay itself is pretty fast-paced. You get a little bit more health than your normal Call of Duty games, and it just feels right. I mean, it feels like Black Ops, the original Black Ops, because it brought back some of those maps, and so it feels like a very retro-ish game, but still new things that are part of it that make it unique to this game mode. Of course, your blackout mode is very entertaining, but for the most part, I just play the multiplayer part. Alright, the next one that we want to talk about is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is a very, very old school game. It's one of my first-person shooters that I played. I always will recommend it. It's now been free to play, which has brought its own little struggles of just, like more hackers, because this has kind of been the game that always has the issues with that, but it's got its own Battle Royale mode if you really want to do that. But overall, this game is just very, very basic and very fun to play. Very tactical. So if you have a group of friends that don't have a lot of money, or you just really enjoy watching this type of esport, which there is, it's been going on forever, this esport for Counter-Strike. You can go and play this game. It's really fun, easy to pick up, hard to master. That's like the best part about this game, is it's just kind of hard to master. It's very fun. I'm glad that they've updated the new menus and everything like that, and tried to be more, I would say, try to update stuff more often, because they used to never update anything. So it's always nice to see that. The gameplay wise, it's been the same old for many years, but it's very, very Counter-Strike, very much what makes it unique and makes it very fun and competitive. It's very competitive. So that's always the good news with Counter-Strike. If you want to play a very competitive match, this is the one that you can play, but you just have to watch out. Just make sure that you get Prime and you are all good to go. The next one that I do want to talk about is Overwatch. I know this one kind of seems like it's died down just a little bit in popularity, but in my opinion, it's still very fun, very unique with all the different characters that you can play as. It's just one of those unique games that's, I still count it as a first-person shooter because you're in that type of mode whenever you're looking at the game and playing. It's just, everybody has their own unique characteristics, which always is fun to use and play against, and it's a very team-based oriented game. Of course, every game on this list is kind of team-based, but this one is more team-based. I would say you have to be working together. If you push out all by yourself, you're most likely going to die by yourself, and then you have to like respawn, and then it just kind of throws off the whole teamwork element of this. So it's very fun, very challenging. If you are some of these characters are very challenging to play as, but if you master them, oh man, you're dangerous. But it's very fun. It's great with a group of friends, or it's even great by yourself. They always have different events going on too. That's the best part. There's always like some type of new event. You either got like Lucio Ball or some type of Halloween theme. There's always some type of theme going on. And the microtransactions aren't like in your face all the time. It's only if you want them. I haven't yet to ever buy a box. I mean, I could have if I really wanted to, but I've never really wanted to, so it doesn't like force you to buy anything, unlike like some of like Call of Duty or something like that. But it's very fun. It still needs to get popular. It still needs to be shown in the spotlight because it's still a fun game to play. A lot of people probably haven't been playing it as much, but Blizzard has been still working their tails off on this one. final recommendation that I have for early 2019 is going to be Rainbow Six Siege. This game has been about 5 years old almost, it feels like. We're getting there. And it's just been one of those games that just the developers keep giving us more and more and more, which is always a good thing. The microtransactions are there, but it's not like in your face that you have to buy them. That's the good news, unless you want an operator faster, but you can usually get an operator within like a week if you play casually once a day or play a little bit over the weekend a lot. That's always the good news, is that you can just kind of do whatever you want in this type of game mode. Now, they're also making a bunch of changes, which we're all waiting to see what's going to happen, but usually these changes are for the better. There are a few operations that were kind of bad, aka seasons, for you people that don't know about Rainbow Six Siege. Basically, they just have different seasons that are called operations, and they usually bring like either a new operator or some new patch to the game. So with Rainbow Six Siege, it's a very team-oriented, very tactical gameplay. You also have to be very good with your vision. Which can be like you can barely find someone and you can pick them off, which is always fun, especially whenever you like watch the pros play. Man, they are very talented. So that's the other thing that's cool about this, is you also have another pro league that you can watch and learn from and try to get better at. So that's why I also included them in this list of best type of multiplayer games to play. Now, if you have a different opinion, please leave it down in the comments below. And if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and let me know if you enjoyed what I just said about some of these games like Call of Duty, and that one's probably going to be a little controversial, but whatever. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, have a wonderful day, guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks. Bye-bye.